Western nations are paying Russia hundreds of millions of dollars every day for gas and oil imports, despite sanctions imposed on the country's banking and aviation sectors following its invasion of Ukraine.
With around 40% of Europe's energy needs imported from Russia, leaders are scrambling to find alternatives, as Henry Ridgwell reports from Berlin.
Russia's major banks have been sanctioned, its oligarchs targeted with asset freezes and travel bans. Russian planes have been banned from Europe's skies. But Russian gas and oil continues to flow into Europe uninterrupted, and Europe is paying hundreds of millions of dollars for it every day. EU ministers met in Brussels Monday to discuss how to break that dependency.
But every day we spend €350 million, which we give to the Russian system, to be able for them to invest in arms, which are dropping on the city of Kiev and elsewhere today. So yes, for climate reasons and for the security of our people, we need to rid ourselves of that dependency on fossil fuels.
But Russia supplies around a third of Europe's gas, and the latest figures show imports have actually increased since its invasion of Ukraine. The soaring price makes the trade even more profitable.
I think that the West is going to try to continue to hold back on sanctioning the oil and gas sector.
Germany is among the EU states most dependent on Russian energy. It has already announced the cancellation of the $11 billion Nord Stream 2 gas pipeline from Russia.
We have to think about the future. Germany will need more gas because domestic production is declining. We also need more gas-fired power plants, and we will also use more gas in the industrial sector in order to achieve the climate targets. And we have to answer the question, where will gas come from in the future?
Germany announced plans to build 2 liquefied natural gas, or LNG, terminals to diversify supply. Europe's LNG imports hit a record high in January, with nearly half coming from the United States. Germany has pledged to switch off its nuclear power stations by the end of this year and all coal-fired plants by 2030. The government said those decisions could be reversed following Russia's invasion of Ukraine. The continent must speed up the change to renewable energy, says former Environment and Energy Secretary Rainer Barker.
There should be a very clear message to Russia now. We don't want your gas and we don't want your oil in the future. It's going to be painful because prices are probably going to be higher, but the only way to free ourselves from this dependency from fossil fuels is to put efficiency and renewables instead of the fossil energies.
Meanwhile, European energy giants, including Royal Dutch Shell and British Petroleum, have announced they are offloading their stakes in Russian oil firms worth billions of dollars.